Everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7. Today we're going to show you a damage calculator made by... Practice this. Mango, you should have practiced his name. Mappy? Mafe? Mappy. Mapy? Mappy. By a really nice guy. It's up right now and he's still working on it. There's a lot of features he wants to add. There's a lot of things he's doing. I haven't tested it out just yet, but that's our plan right now. So the goal of this is to be able to input your character's stats and output a result. So many people ask me whether or not attack is better than crit damage, or crit damage is better than attack, or what artifact to use, or so many other questions that I literally just can't answer because a lot of it is math. And this is the tool to figure it out, and it's also especially fun to use to take a look at sort of like what ifs and your next level of gear and stuff like that. So again, the link will be in the description below, and let's just play with it first. So the first thing I want to do is see how hard somebody hits, and I guess who better to check with than Sita Minial, because she's got that like insane skill 1. I'm not sure if he has soul burns in here yet, but if he doesn't, I'm sure he's working on it. So that's something to consider. So let's do like a realistic Sita Minial, which is like 3,700 attack and like 300 crit damage. I mean, that's not really realistic, but that's fun. She's also going to have increased attack. She's also going to have elemental advantage. Nah, she's not. And the target is going to have decreased defense, and we can scale the target's defense as well. Let's put it at like 1,000, and let's have target buff as well. And crit hit stack. Does that pop up just for her? There's no way, right? Wow! I am impressed that's already enabled. I am so impressed. I thought I was gonna get you there. Wow, and Soulburn's enabled too. Okay, buddy. Okay. I thought for sure I was gonna get like 5 gotchas with Sita Minial, but you proved me wrong, so that's awesome. We're also gonna try Molagora enhancement, so let's do that. Let's crit hit stack 5 times, and let's skill enhance everything here. So this is a pretty baller Challenger Dominial. Actually, let's take away things. Let's just start from the bottom. Let's not get too excited, you know. Let's start from the bottom and take a look at how much damage each thing's add. We'll do that because that's better, right? Like, that's better. So starting with 5 crit hit stacks on Sita Minial. Actually, let's just do base. So our skill 1 critical hit is 4,400. Our skill 1 soul burn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is really cool. So now let's try decreasing defense. Goes up to over double, so 2,675 from a crit. So let's do some Mola enhancement here. Does that add anything? It doesn't, because it just stacks how fast, right? So this one here, oh yes it does, because you go like this, right? Holy crap, that crit stack. That adds up a lot. Jesus. Okay. Don't get too excited, Mango. So let's skill up her skill 1 here so we can see. NK 10.5, 11, 12, and 13. So with the soul burn, it goes up 10,000 damage. That's a lot of damage to add from soul burn. If we add target, we go up to 43,000. If we add attack buff, we go up to 64,000. Elemental advantage, 71,000. Okay, this is too much fun. Too much fun. What else can we do? I don't know. You know, I have actually a 343% crit rate set. So we can go down like this, and it would do 83,534 damage. That is so fun. Challenger, oh, and her artifact. This is something I've never really figured out, what artifact to use. Anyway, 110,000 with this build. How much is greater attack versus regular attack? So 110. Huh. Okay, I was gonna say, holy. So greater attack goes up to 126. So that looks like a little trial thing there, because I don't think you can have both of those at once. Either way, that is flipping awesome. And out of curiosity, let's just go. Let's take it to the max here. Let's go to like 4,600. Jeez, so much damage. And one of the other things I kind of wanted to see is the difference between, let's go to like a realistic again here, 3,600. The difference between artifacts, specifically on warriors, but we'll try it here since this is already set up. I wanted to see like the difference between something like Portrait and Ubris's Tooth. So Portrait does 117 and Tonfa does 113. So honestly, not that much of a difference. Elias does 108. And Iron Fan should do a lot more. Yeah, 130. So this is one of the reasons why I've always said Iron Fan is going to be really good sometimes, because whenever you want to use something like Iron Fan, it's going to just be so good with what it's used for. But I'm curious on Ubris's Tooth and stuff like that. So let's take a look at Luna. Chenna. Wow, he actually... What kind of madman hardcodes in Jenna? What kind of absolute madman hardcodes in Jenna? But I don't know, but we have to see. We have to see here how much Jenna does. Oh my god, that's not very much, Jenna. You need to try a little harder. You need to try a little harder. It's only 98. You can't even break 100k damage, Jenna. What a madman, though. I can't believe, I'm so impressed that he actually did that sort of thing yet. This is like a really early stages of development, by the way, so that is why I'm kind of shocked. So the one person I wanted to check out was going to be Luna, because whenever I'm equipping Luna, I'm never really sure on Joker versus... I don't think there's Joker yet, it's too hard to calculate. Joker versus Tonfa versus Portrait versus Ubris's Tooth, but I see there's no Ubris's Tooth yet, which is kind of sad, but we'll get there, I'm sure. So that's what I wanted to compare there. So who else? We need to do one more. We need to do one more, and I was thinking of a cleaver. So let's take a look at Judge Kisei's cleave, and take a look at the damage between when she has like max Molagoras and when she doesn't. So maybe that's something we should do here, and we'll also put on Portrait. So mine is like 3,600 attack and like 330 crit damage or something like that. She also has increased attack. She doesn't have elemental advantage. She's plus 30 target's defense. We'll just put at like 1,000 for now. She doesn't usually have decreased defense, but we'll keep it on. Doesn't usually have target, but we'll keep it on. And let's see the damage. So her skill 2 does 31k, and then her skill 3 does 21k after. So if we pump up her skill 2 up to max, it goes up 10k. If we pump up her skill 3 up to max, that goes up to 10k. So that's like a 20k difference between 0 and full Molagoras. It's actually pretty nutty. That said, most people are probably going to have like 1,600-ish defense at least on defense. So it goes from 23k to 30k. So it goes up 7,000. And skill 3 goes up 5,000, which is like just enough, right? That's actually really cool. And if we take off defense down, let's see how much we hit for. So with no defense down, we hit for 12.5 and 10k, which is 24,000-ish. I guess 25,000 because they're almost at the next range, which is like just enough to kill a lot of tanky units, like just enough. But let's say you're not really there on Molagoras yet. You're now doing 18,000 damage, which is not enough to kill a lot of tanky units. So this is a really good visualization of like how important those Molagoras are, because like without your Molagoras on your Kisei, you're probably not going to finish people off, which is just like really cool to look at. Oh, that's with targeted too. Yeah, that's with targeted. So this is one of the reasons why that's really important, because you're probably going to finish them off with this 18,000. You'll at least finish off like 2 of them, but very much so not without Molagoras. So I love this. I'm definitely going to be referencing this damage calculator from this point out, and I'm really thankful for him for doing this. He also has a to-do list roadmap. So heroes that might need a rework slash double check. One of them is Challenger Dominion. That's really funny. So he's going to add offensive artifacts. He's already done that. Improve sliders, easier, more accurate inputs. One of the first things I mentioned to him after looking at this was I wanted to hit 5k attack. I wanted to so bad. All I wanted to do was hit 5k attack. That's all I wanted to do, and I couldn't do it. I sat here for like 10 minutes trying to get it, and I couldn't do it. So I told him he has to make it so I can hit exactly 5k. Add passive bonuses to Luna. Add defensive artifacts. Okay, that's actually really cool. Adding proof in there would be really neat to see if they survive. Because the other thing you can use this for is not only how much damage you're doing as a character, you can see how much damage needs to be done to kill you. So if you're trying to figure out if your SS Bellona can survive, this could be a good tool once he has it enabled. Preset defense values. One of the things I suggested. Extra attack with Sven, Clarissa, Vivian. Display damage increase from Mullahs. Display multipliers, rage set multiplier. Cool. So one of the other things I would like added, if you're watching this, is the Uberus's Tooth, because that's one of the most asked questions I get asked is whether or not they should use like Uberus's Tooth or Portrait or something like that. So I would love to be like, go do it yourself to people, you know, because I don't know the answer. Anyways, again, description in the link in the description below to try this out, and I will talk to y'all later. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.